Let's discuss this a bit more. I'm joined by the Labour MP Ian Murray, who's one of the leading campaigners for a so-called people's vote. Are you pleased that the government looks like it's getting ready for all eventualities?
Well, the vote was 2.5 years ago, and the government are only now getting round to what a no-deal Brexit would look like. And I think the public will be watching these papers on the news channels today and trying to work out what it means for them. Many will have been used to, years ago, coming back from European holidays with huge mobile phone bills. That's all been scrapped by the EU, so you can take your package abroad with you. It looks as though now that will not be the case, and that will not continue with a no-deal Brexit. We're looking at passports, we're looking at driver's licences. This is the real human costs of a no-deal Brexit, and of course we still have a Prime Minister who believes that no deal is better than a bad deal, and it looks as if they're either heading for a no deal or indeed a bad deal. So this is dreadful for the country.
But an important question for you and your Labour colleagues. You said that you don't back her Chequers plan. That's the one that's on the table. That's what the EU's looking at. If it comes to it, wouldn't you then be consigning the country to a no-deal scenario if you didn't back that?
Well, I'm very much a proponent of a people's vote. I think what people have realised since 2016 is this is a much more complicated process than they would have imagined when they voted in 2016. So I think we should take the deal that comes back from the European Union that the Prime Minister delivers, if she's able to deliver, but a no-deal Brexit looks as if it's the most likely option at the moment, and put that back to the people and say, look, with roaming charges, passports, the impact on the economy that all the businesses are telling us about. We had Jaguar Land Rover yesterday warning about tens of thousands of job losses. Is this the kind of Brexit that you envisaged when you went to vote in 2016? Let's be a democratic country, put the deal back to the country and ask the voters if they think that this is what they expected from Brexit.
But you know that your critics often say that the people's vote is a way of trying to stay within the European Union. Would that be one of the options in the vote?
Well, I think if people have changed their mind, they should be entitled to express that view. And at the moment, the government doesn't look as if it wants people to express the view in terms of moving from a European Union state to being on our own. All of the economic signals, including these kinds of human issues about passports and data and mobile phones and driver's licences, are now all coming home to roost. So I think it's a perfectly legitimate democratic objective to say to people, yes, we understood that you voted to leave. We've gone to the EU to negotiate what we wanted to negotiate on to leave. We've now got a package in front of us. Is this package what you want to do in terms of leaving the European Union? It seems like a perfectly legitimate thing to ask the public if this is the route they wish to go. If it then transpires it is the route they wish to go, then we will just have to, as a country, get on with it. But the economic disaster that's facing this country with a no-deal Brexit, or indeed the Chequers plan, is there for all to see.
OK, let's leave it there. Ian Murray, thank you very much.